Welcome back to SEAD University. Today's topic is going to be some of the most deadly short-range SAMs you'll run into in DCS. This is Spook and Kittyhawk, and we're going to help you figure out how you're going to take these out. Spook, tell me about the SA-19.
The SA-19 is probably the bane of Apache drivers and I-10 drivers. It is a very capable low-altitude system designed to go after, lower flying aircraft. The interesting thing about the 19, it's got missiles and a gun, a very good gun at that.
Right. Okay.
The radar warning symbology is an S6, and its track radar, I believe, is hotshot.
Okay.
The range is 4 miles of a maximum and 0 to a minimum, because that's reflecting a combination of the gun and the missile working together.
Okay. So I can't get into a minimum range of this SAM because of the gun.
That's correct.
Okay. I've also noticed that you get no missile warning when the SA-19 shoots at you or fires a missile at you. Why is that?
Its aiming system is electro-optical.
Okay.
So it's not really shooting a target radar signal at you and guiding a missile that way.
Okay. All right. Wow. So I know as an Apache driver and as a Hind driver, you learn to hate this thing. We can't get to the altitude. What's that maximum altitude that it can get you at?
This maximum altitude for the 19 is 16,000 feet.
16,000. Yeah, you're not gonna fly your helicopter at 16,000 feet.
No, you're not.
Yeah. But it's easy for an airplane to get there and check it out. So, but it's definitely the devil for your helicopter.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Anything else we need to know about the 19?
The 19, let's see. It is, it can fire its gun while it's moving. So it doesn't have to stop to do that. But it does have to stop to fire a missile.
Okay. So it has to stop to fire a missile, but does not have to stop to fire the gun. Gotcha.
That's right.
Okay. Can it shoot down JSAWs and smart like Slam ERs, Mavericks?
You probably have better experience with that than I have not seen them do it, but I think you have.
Yes, I've seen them shoot down everything. Arms, all those kind of things. It's just insane, Spook. And the one of the best videos we ever made was the SA-19 guns shooting at and shooting down Slam ERs. Loved it.
Yeah. Well, it's a good system. It's a quick system. It doesn't need much time to lock onto you and shoot. And like I say, I am sure. I think one of the key with both these systems we're going to talk today is that distance and standoff weapons are your friend. Right.
Yeah. It will also shoot down Hellfires and the missiles that the Hind also. So I mean, JSAW and not JSAW, JDAMs are they're definitely your friend.
You have your data link on? I'm not seeing you.
Let me. Sorry about that, Spook.
That's all right.
I don't fly this F-15 much.
That's true. Friendly reminder.
Okay, so Spook, take a shot at the SA-19 with a horn.
All right.
So what's that? What's the code for the horn code?
120 for the SA-19.
Okay. Yeah, in the F-16 we don't have to put it in. It's on one of the tables. So you just click a button. In fact, the SA-19 and 15 are on the same table. Now, one thing I've noticed about the Harms, speed does matter for it. Being over Mach 1, you want to be over Mach 1. You want to be as close as possible to have it going as fast as possible. It does more damage, and also it's harder to shoot down.
Speed is life.
Speed is life.
In this case, speed is death.
Now, it's just our luck, Spook, that the Harm will kill it, just because we're kind of trying to show that it can shoot the Harms down.
Oh, of course. Murphy's Law is alive and well in DCS.
It has. Actually, that's the SA-15 that's fired on your Harms and killed it.
Well, as we said, it's a point that weapon system will take out your weapons. And you know, normally when we go after these guys, we are launching multiple weapons at them to kind of overwhelm them.
Right. Yeah, definitely. More is definitely better in this situation. All right. Well, try a JSOL at the SA-19.
All right.
What we're running into is that the longer range of the SA-15. And they're in close proximity, but you guys get our point. They will shoot your missiles, the JSOL, smart. What's that bomb on the JF-17? They have like a gliding JDAM. It will shoot all of those down.
It'll shoot them down. Clicking down on it. All right, I'm in range. I'm going to go just a little closer.
All right.
Since it can't shoot me. And I will release.
All right. Yeah. It's always a good idea to get a little closer than the maximum range before you fire.
Away.
You know how we love our JSOL.
That we do. My JSOL is my favorite SEAD weapon.
Mine too. The JSOL-A's are on the F-16 and the SA-18, but only the SA-18 has the JSOL-C.
Sometimes the SEAD business is a game of numbers. The more weapons at it can manage, and one will get through. Yeah. All you need is one.
That's all you need, especially when you're trying to get something like an SA-10.
Right.
It's very easy to avoid the SA-19s and the SA-15s, but avoiding a SA-10, its area that it covers. And you're trying to get to the target that it's covering, so it's your target. These SA-15s and 19s are normally what's protecting it.
Right. I'm anchoring left.
Okay. So the SA-19, it replaced the ZSU 4 or 23?
Yes, it did. I mean, they were coming up with the next weapon. And they decided to put a gun and a missile together. The SA-19 has a 30 millimeter cannon, which is very effective.
Right.
And they'll work it. It's mobile. It can move if you miss. It might move on you.
Yeah, I've seen that if there were multiple at a base, you hit one, and I've seen the other one move.
Right.
I've seen that many times. All right, it shot your J down the SA-15. Next, let's fire at the SA-15. I think that's waypoint 4 for you.
Waypoint 4.
And go ahead and give them a JDAM and JSAW and a HARM.
All right, let me reconfigure my HARM to the code 119.
While you're doing that, tell us about the SA-15.
The SA-15 is a longer range system than this, but it's still considered a short range. The NATO designation is Gauntlet. Its track radar is Scrum half. The radar warning receiver symbology is a 1515. ARM code is 119. Its range is 6.5 miles. Minimum range about 0.8 of a mile. It'll go up to 16,000 feet.
Okay. Is it 16,000?
26. Wrong. 26,000. I got the wrong one.
All right.
It's 26,000. And a minimum of 60 feet. So you got to really be low, ingesting grass to avoid this guy. It takes a little longer to acquire you, maybe 9 seconds or so. It will track while moving, but you'll have to stop to fire at you.
All right.
It can shoot down SEAD weapons, as we've just demonstrated, like crazy. The JDAMs are more effective, though. JDAMs will get through. It is frequently used by a certain sneaky mission designer that I know to protect an SA-10. And it's just he's mobile. He can move.
Right.
If you miss an attack, he can move at move it. So let's see. I am on my way with a HARM. Right. Switching to JSAL. Making sure we're still looking good there. I'm just on the fringe of the range. I will get in just a little closer and let this JSAL go. Last big away.
We run into these SA-19s and 15s on normally just protecting a SA-10 or a very high value asset like a SA-10. I have put them in convoys every once in a while, but you're normally not going to find that in the mission. They're very sneaky, especially when you're running Skynet or have them integrated in the Skynet. They'll wait till you pass over them and turn their radar on and shoot you in the back.
That's right.
I'm going to tell you right now, whoever designed Skynet scripts, they're the devil's best friend.
Yeah. May they burn. Yeah, I know. Most of the time we go after these guys, we've got them all double targeted, so we're shooting more than one, and we try to coordinate our launches so that they're overwhelmed, and it's just not one followed a minute later by another. Overwhelming these guys is one key to success.
Right. I've also the new towels. Oh my goodness.
We're not even in that today.
Yeah, that makes a big difference because once you overwhelm the SA-10, the SA-19s and those things, they're just not gonna be able to shoot down 8 JSOL before they start hitting.
Right.
And you know us, the first thing that we're targeting is the track radar on the
Right.
SA-10. Let's try to slam ER.
Right.
Let me go out.
The slam ER's got such range. Sometimes when we take off, we're already in range.
But that's happened many times. Yesterday's mission, you know, we had to get in range. I mean, had to get to the target just because we didn't have exact coordinates. But if you have
Right.
exact coordinates, oh my goodness, 150 miles?
Long way.
Yeah, it's a long way. And it has been shot down.
What got him?
The SA-15 got it, but I also noticed the SA-19 shot at it too. You can tell the different explosions. All right, so the best way to go after these guys, Spook, is what a JDAM, right?
I like JDAM.
Mm.
You get close enough to use your pod to get a precise aim point, and it's unlikely to be shot down.
Yeah, I don't think in DCS they can shoot the JDAMs or any other bomb down. If it's classified as a bomb in DCS, it can't be targeted. But if it's classified as an air-to-ground missile, it can be targeted.
I have fired JSOW at it before, but when I do, I usually fire 4.
Right.
And one of them frequently gets through.
Yeah, that's
I only had 2 on the wing today, and we had 2 targets.
Right. Yeah. You fire 4, they're more likely to make it through. SA-15 can shoot fast, but not that fast.
Yeah. Well, it makes them pretty busy if they've got more than one target to deal with.
All right, I'm heading in with a JDAM. I've climbed to 22,000.
Okay.
Gonna go to burner. So we'll see how this JDAM works against it.
Going after the 15 this time?
I am after the 15.
All right.
I have my TMR, so I'm 17 miles out, and I'm in zone, and I can drop this shit down. So I outrange it at 22,000 and a little speed. I'm doing 400. So pickle with the JDAM. When I'm going after a SA-10, let's say by myself, and I'm coming in very low, tossing a JDAM or CBU 105, it's normally the SA-15 that shoots me down, or the SA-19 that shoots me down.
Yeah. All right, RTB.
Okay, what's our next subject gonna be, Spook?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's see. We did the SA-11, the SA-19, and the SA-15. How about the dreaded SA-5?
Oh, that's a good one.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Remember to subscribe, click that notification bell, and give us a like if you like the video. It really helps the channel and gets us. The more views we get, the more content we'll be willing to make. So Spook, anything else?
No, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for your comments.
All right. Oh, definitely leave us comments and let us know what you'd like to change, or what you would like us to change, or if you have any information that we did not put out, we'll definitely make corrections. So give us a shout out in the comments. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.
Take care.